Exciting places to visit in Peru. Peru is a country in South America that is rich in archaeological sites that would simply take your breath away. Starting with the renowned and most well known site of Machu Picchu to the colonial cities surrounded by volcanoes in Arequipa, Peru is the ideal country for any hodophile. The country is composed of beaches, desert, mountains, valleys, and rainforests. It is one of the world's 10 most biologically diverse countries. It is home to more than 1,800 species of birds and 10% of all the reptile, mammal, and fish species that exist on Earth. Let us have a look at some interesting places within Peru that is sure to blow your mind. Winneconca, the Rainbow Mountain. Ever imagined what it would be like to walk over a rainbow? Winneconca, also called Montaña de Siete Colores, that is, Mountain of Seven Colors, is in the Andes in the Cusco region of Peru. It is a vari-colored mountain with sediment created from mineral deposits over millions of years. The mountain sides looks like they were painted in yellows, greens, reds, and purples, but they look a little more natural in person. The reason why these colors have formed is because of ice that used to cover the area. When it started to melt, the water mixed with minerals in the ground, turning the earth into many colors. Red areas are due to rust mixtures, yellows are due to iron sulfide, purples are from goethite or oxidized limonite, and the greens come from chloride. It is best to plan your trip when it's unlikely for there to be rain or snow because it will make the trail more difficult to hike and the colors will be duller. At the same time, super sunny days or taking pictures around high noon will probably also wash out your photographs due to the excess light. The best time to visit will be in the morning or evening hours, either right after sunrise or right before sunset. Machu Picchu. Apart from being a perfect destination for adventure seekers, it is also an ideal place for art lovers, nature lovers, photographers, and people who are simply seeking a break from the routine monotony of life. Nestled high in the slopes of the Andes, the ruins of Machu Picchu continue to reveal the mysteries of the Inca Empire. A 15th century stone city tucked into a mountain ringed valley high in the Andes, Machu Picchu is about 50 miles from the Cusco, the Inca capital. It is reached today by a 4-hour train ride, then a few miles of winding mountain road, or by a 3 to 6 day hike along the famed Inca Trail. The Machu Picchu's engineering is a marvel to those who study and visit it. The Inca used nothing but the stones to construct the architectural structures. Machu Picchu means old peak in Quechua, and the site is often referred to as a citadel. You cannot leave without visiting the citadel's sacred district with its temple of three windows, temple of the sun, and the hitching post of the sun. The heart of Machu Picchu provides views of the city, slopes, and ruins. The city was divided into agricultural and residential levels. Here in the city's heart, you can take in some of the royal residences and burial grounds. The views from the citadel are some of the world's most prized, but the Inca had more in mind than the valley views. The location was strategically chosen to provide astronomical observation and proximity to the gods. From the highest point at Machu Picchu, one can hike to the far side of the peak and explore the Temple of the Moon. It is truly mind blowing to think how the people of that time could have possibly constructed such iconic structures without the use of any modern day machines. Manu National Park. Do you love immersing yourself in the nature, go bird watching, or go on adventures? Manu National Park is a full package of fun, adventure, and discovery. Located in the region where the tropical Andes meet the Amazonian lowland forest and covering almost 2 million hectares, Manu National Park in Peru is one of the world's greatest biodiversity hotspots. Recognized by UNESCO as a biosphere reserve in 1977, the area is home to a staggering variety of plant and animal species, including giant otters, capybaras, peccaries, tapirs, jaguars, e-cayman, 13 different species of monkeys, over 1,000 species of birds, and over 1,300 species of butterflies. The park contains numerous rare species. The vast majority of the estimated 2,000 indigenous people who dwell inside the boundaries of Manu exist on primitive hunting, gathering, and fishing. Keen naturalists will want to go up to the Manu River to find pristine rainforest with a good chance of seeing larger mammals and rarer bird species. Along this same stretch of river is the famous Colpa Blanquillo Clay Lake and Ochre Bank, where scarlet macaws and other bird life gather daily to lick minerals from the cliff face. Playa Lobitos. Lobitos is an exceedingly small town in the far north of Peru on the coast, not far from the Ecuadorian border. It has an interesting history and now is often called a ghost town because Lobitos seem derelict nowadays with abandoned buildings everywhere. Lobitos has quite an illustrious past as a port town servicing cruise ships to Europe and as a military base. But after a military coup in the 1960s put an end to these activities, it is much more well known these days for its excellent surf. Early to mid morning and late afternoon or evening are the most popular times to surf. The wind can get into 30 km per hour between 10 a.m. and 4 p.m., so most people are relaxing inside during these times. As with most places, the early morning is the least populated. Sunrise is about 6 a.m., and by 7 a.m., you can expect a few people in the water. Arequipa. Arequipa is an amazing city with beautiful architectures in every corner of the city, which is surrounded by volcanoes and snow capped peaks of the western Andes. As dreamy as it sounds, it is also known as the White City and is known for its stunning colonial buildings made of pearly silver stone. Founded in 1540, the city is full of mansions and museums. The top attraction of the city is the 215,000 square feet Santa Catalina Monastery, which is like its own city within a city, complete with fountains and cobblestone streets. Things to do at Arequipa are vast. You could go on day tours, overnight tours, midday tours, and multi day rail tours. If you are in a mood to explore the architectures of the city, you could go on an architectural tour. You could also go on cultural and historical tours and explore the specialty museums of Arequipa. With this, we come to the end of the article. But wait, there are tons of other beautiful places to explore in the city too. A proactive advice would be to converse with the local tourist guides and learn more about the places from their point of view. Who knows? They might have more exciting stories than what books and internet offers.